Hello there. So this is going to be a deck profile focusing on Black Rose Dragon. So this is like a rose deck, a rose plant, a rose dragon deck. Again, focus on the Black Rose Dragon and using her effect to blow up the field mostly. And so this deck, mostly all my decks I built are meant to be casual play, nothing competitive, nothing really like extreme or nothing. I guess I don't know, nothing competitive. Mostly more casual for like casual plays against like friends, family. Nothing like where like it's gonna make you like the top player. Nothing like that. This is just for fun. And also, while I'm uploading this video, there's gonna be an Akisa AMV on my channel as well. Same time as this is uploaded, so you can check that out. If you're a fan of Yugioh 5Ds, I do recommend checking it out. This deck is based on that character, and yeah. So let's start. So first, I'm running 3. Sorry about my nails. My nails long. I know. 3. Ready Rose Witch. Her effect is that you could tribute her. Add a Witch of the Black Rose from your deck to your hand. Then you can place a plant from your deck to the top of your deck. And then you can normal summon the Witch of the Black Rose, which is I'm running 2. And her effect is that when she's normal summoned and you control no other cards, you can draw a card, and if it's a monster, you can reveal it. And like if you draw a card, when she's normal summoned and you control no cards, you can draw a card, and if it's a monster, she's safe. But if it's a spell or trap, she is destroyed. And if you draw a monster, which you're planning to summon is Rose Fairy. Rose Fairy effect is that when you're drawn by a card effect, you can reveal her and then special summon her. So summon her. This is a combo. You want to, use her effect to add her, normal summon her, draw her, and then special summon her from her effect. Sorry about my nails again. Next, I'm running 3. Sorry about the check. My camera is like very close to the card. Anyway, 3 Rose Princess. Rose Princess effect is that you get discard her to add a field spell, White Rose Cloister, something like that. And also, if your opponent control a monster and you don't, you can special summon her from your hand, and she treated as a tuner if you special summon that way. Next, I'm running 3 Rose Fairy. Her effect is that if you special summon a tuner, you can special summon her from your hand. Next, I'm running 2 Rose Girl. I'm not sure if I said Dark Rose Fairy, but not sure. Anyways, next 2 Rose Girl. Her effect is that if a plant monster is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon her from your hand. So these 2 mostly is like ways to help special summon themselves in the field by using cards if you synchro summon with Witch of the Black Rose and Rose Fairy, because Rose Fairy goes on the graveyard, or if you link summon them, you can special summon Rose Girl from the effect because of the Rose Fairy is in the graveyard. Also, there's some other cards if you special summon like a tuner, like let's say Rose Princess by her effect, then she treated as the tuner, and because of that you can special summon Rose Fairy. And there's some ways you could do but anyways, so next is the dragon. So 3 White Rose Dragon. White Rose Dragon effect is that when it's normal summon, you could special summon a Rose Dragon from your hand or graveyard beside another copy, hand or graveyard. Yeah. Then also what you could do is if you control a plant tuner or dragon tuner, you can special summon her from your hand. Next, running 3 um Rocks Rose Dragon. Yeah, Rocks Rose Dragon. Her effect is that mostly the effect I mostly use for her is that when she's sent to the graveyard, um, by synchro or something, you can you can add a card from your deck that had the text Black Rose Dragon from your deck to your hand, and there's a spell card that I mostly I'm running, which is the Raise Peso Rouge Shoot. So yeah, I'm running that card, and the other card you want to go for. And lastly, Red Rose Dragon. Um, just one because limited, and yeah. Anyway, so the next card I'm running is 2 Twilight Rose Knight. Twilight Rose Knight is like an old school card, not old school, but like old school 5Ds card, which is normal summon. You can special summon level 4 or lower plant monster from your hand. Also, you could use this effect to get like a some kind of plant monster. Like say if you have her Twilight Rose Knight, and let's say what was the plant? Like I don't know, like a Rose Fairy. Let's say a Rose Fairy. If you have like Rose Fairy in your hand and you normal summon her, and I think it's a her or a guy, I'm not sure. If you summon Twilight Rose Knight, summon it, try to summon Rose Fairy, and if you have if they use Synchro or something, you can summon Rose Girl again. And then you can also you not only special summon on Synchro, but you also can Link summon. Cause hold on, I'll get to that in a moment. Next, I'm running 3 Low Fire Blossom. Also be able to special summon through Twilight Rose Knight effect. Then what Low Fire Blossom effect is that you can tribute it or tribute a plant, special summon a plant monster from your deck. And yeah. And lastly, I'm running a Rose Witch. I'm not sure if you can see that. And a Reviver Rose. Those two are just here because they're level 4 plant monster, and I just need some level 4s in this deck. They're nothing special, nothing particularly, but yeah. Next, for the spells, I'm running 2 White Rose Cloister. This is the field spell. One effect is that I mostly use is that when you control no monster, you can special summon a plant monster or Rose Dragon from your hand. The other spell I'm running is 3 Base of Rose Shoot. What it does is that you can special summon a Rose Dragon from your hand or from the graveyard. That's another effect, and when they get the story, you can special summon a Black Rose Dragon or a card that lists the Black Rose Dragon attacks from your graveyard, hand, or banish, I think. Something like that. Next, I'm running a Master Reborn in 1-for-1 and Harpy Feather Duster. Master Reborn, like another card to help reborn the monster from the grave. 1-for-1, because you ride the Rose Witch is level 1. And Happy Feather Duster for spell removal. And lastly, the traps. I'm only running 3 traps, which are 3 Torrential Tribute. So you know this deck is meant to go. If you're going first, you want to link summon. Sorry. If you're going first, you want to link summon Crossroads Dragon, and then during your opponent turn, special summon Black Rose Dragon through her effect and destroy the field. And if you're going second, you want to special summon Black Rose Dragon on the field and destroy the whole field. And Torrential Tribute is like a backup plan, like a similar thing, but just like a trap form. But also Torrential Tribute doesn't destroy all cards; it just destroys monsters. But yeah, I want this deck to focus on like destroying the whole, like blowing, like I think I mentioned in the beginning. I want this deck meant to focus on summoning Black Rose Dragon and blowing up the field and like destruction. Yeah, like same again. This goes along with the AMV that I made. That's should be up on this channel as well. And the AMV is focused on Kisa and her destructive personality and such. Anyway, so In extra monsters, I'm running 2 Crossroads Dragon. Her effect is that when you can tribute her and the plant monster in the field to synchro, not special summon a Rose Dragon from your extra deck, and it not tribute. It is treated as a synchro monster, like not synchro monster, a synchro summon. So you want to tribute her and the plant, like let's say Rose Fairy or level 4 or something like that, and then special summon Black Rose Dragon on your opponent's turn, because this is a quick effect, and then blow up the field, like destroy the whole field, like as an interruption. But you can't. This card can miss timing if you special summon a Black Rose Dragon, because Black Rose Dragon happens in the chain, and because it happens in the chain, it could miss timing and it won't activate its effect. So you have to make sure it's not a chain or it's the one that caused the chain. But it cannot be in the middle of a chain. And speaking of Black Rose, 2 Black Rose Dragon. And yeah, mostly the main card of this deck or main focus. I'm running 2. 1 Moonlight Rose Dragon effect is that you could when a level 5 or higher level 5 or higher monster special summon, you get bounce a card on the field back to the hand. Or not hand, I think it's F card or the monster. Attack a special summon monster from your on the opponent's side of the field and return it to the hand. Next, 2 Red Rose Dragon. Banish all the cards in the graveyard when it's summoned, like all players' graveyard when it's special summon. And you also get to destroy the field and remove the field if it's special summoned through a Black Rose Dragon effect. Black Rose Dragon. Next, Baron the Flare, a staple. Circle of the Fairies and Ancient Fairy Dragon. Circle of the Fairies, both are level 7. Ancient Fairy Dragon affects that you could special summon a level 4 or lower monster from your hand, but you cannot conduct the battle phase. Circle of the Fairies is that you can special summon a level, I think you get normal summon an extra insect or plant monster, so mostly in this case plant, from your hand. So you can normal summon a I'm not sure right now, I can't think of my head right now the combo, I forgot what it was. But you can normal summon a plant, let's say a tuner. No, hold on, never mind. Just forget what I was saying. This card can let you normal summon a level 4 lower plant additionally. And this one can let you special summon a level 4 or lower monster, but you cannot conduct your battle phase. Also, this card lets you get search as field spell, but does not affect the important this deck, because you're only running 1 field spell. And Ancient Fairy Dragon is limited right now, I believe. And I'm running 1 Ancient Pixie Dragon. Ancient Pixie Dragon is that when you activate a field spell, you can draw a card. And also when you control a field spell, you can destroy a card on the field. Or destroy 1 monster. Yeah, destroy 1 face-up attack position monster. Next, as a level 6, I'm running Stardust Charge Warrior. Just a draw power. Queen of Thorn. Another level 6. When her effect is that when you put in a normal summon or special summon, each player that wants to special summon a monster, if it's not plant, they take 1,000 damage, 1,000 points of damage. So if you, like I said, if I single summon her, then I try to go for Twilight Rose Knight. Not Twilight Rose, that's a bad example. If I were to special summon, let's say if I was special summoning Twilight Rose Knight from the grave with Monster Reborn, I would summon her, him or her, and Twilight Rose Knight, then I take 1,000 points of damage. This also applies to your opponent, so it does burn, and if your opponent spams special summoning with this on the field, your opponent takes extra 1,000 points of damage for each card. So yeah. And lastly, Garden Rose Maiden and Garden Rose Flora. Just level 5 plant monsters. they're not really special. They're just level 5, so you can probably go into. Well, one of them is a tuner. This one is a tuner, and this one is not a tuner. And you could, if you're able to summon both on the field at the same time, you can go into radio roll switch and your opponent's turn. Because one of them effect is that the tuner one is a good synchro summon, turning your opponent's turn. And yeah, so again, this deck focuses on summoning or spamming Black Rose Dragon on your turn or your opponent's turn and destroying the whole field using the effects of like Rocks Rose Dragon, Cross Rose Dragon, my bad, and like cards like Radio Rose Rich, EC special summon on Black Rose. So yeah, so this is the deck. Sorry for the long video. I do apologize for that. But yeah, so this is a cash roll play, like I said earlier, and this deck is meant to be focused on more like on destruction, similar to the Akisa personality in the Yugioh 5D's anime in the early days, early beginning. So yeah, so this again, I know I mentioned this before multiple times already, but this deck is supposed to go along with the 5D's AMV, Yugioh AMV. So I will link that in the description and in the corner in this video, so you can check it out. And besides that, thank you for watching, and hope you have a nice day. Alright, bye.